First off, Markelle, how nice has it been to be a full participant in training camp this year, unlike the last 2 years?
Um, it's a blessing, man. Like I said before, get all the glory to God. My faith in Him, just to be able to wake up every morning. That's the one, a blessing, but two, to be healthy. That's just another blessing. So I'm very thankful. And I'm super excited for everything we've been working on in camp. And it's just been good to be able to be out there and just compete and get on the floor with these guys. In the past, I've been sitting on the sideline having to talk and use my voice and just see. That was also a gaining experience. To be off the court and be able to see from that end. But to actually be on the floor with everybody, it's been a lot of excitement. It's been fun.
Were there particular things you really worked on during the offseason that you really want to kind of hone in on throughout this particular year?
Everything, man. Every offseason I work on everything. My three-point shot, continue to improve, get more comfortable shooting the way I want to shoot. Defensively, make sure my body's in the right shape so I can compete every time, every chance down the floor. And also watching, our plays so I can best fit where, my teammates are going to be and try to help them as best as I can. So I think I try to work on everything, and I want to improve in all areas, but definitely my three-point shot and drawing fouls. I think I want to get to the free throw line a lot more. I think it can benefit our team and benefit myself.
How would you evaluate the first five days of camp? Now that you've been part of it, you kind of gone through it. Where do you think the team is at?
I think the team's in a good spot, man. I think that every day we've gotten a little bit better. Whether that's learning from our mistakes that we made in practice, or whether that's bringing the right energy, coming with the right focus every day. But I'll tell you one thing: it flew by fast, and I think that's going to be a summary of how the season goes. Before you know it, we're going to be on the road playing. But I think everybody came with the right mindset. Our team is really locked in, really, ready to make that push this year. And I think that's one of the main things that I see. And I think it's just going to be great things, as long as we continue to come like that and have that same energy, and we keep getting deeper and deeper in the season, I think we're going to be good.
Being able to go through training camp, obviously, physically before you had to watch from the sidelines, but now that you can do things, how does that help you mentally, maybe your confidence going through camp for the first time in a while?
A lot. I think even just going through camp and feeling the soreness and being able to recover and feel better, it's kind of getting ready for the season. It's not starting the season a step behind. We're starting in a good spot where everybody coming out and playing and, feeling good. So like I said, it puts us all in a good position to not be a step behind. We're putting ourselves in the right direction, not only for myself, but everybody who's out here. We're able to play with our teammates, see where they're at, see what they can do well. And I feel good. Like you said, it's a good confidence booster to see everybody out there and see everybody playing.
Team has a lot of guards. Whether it's you, Jalen, Cole, even Anthony, some of the other guys. What do you see from that group and how you guys can work together to help this team?
I think the main thing you said, we have a lot of guards. Not just one position. I think we're all interchangeable, and I think we all can learn from each other. So I think that the main thing is just competing while we're out there on the floor, but also supporting each other while we're not. When the next guy's in, you cheer him on, you try to learn from his mistakes, learn from the things he's doing well, and then when you're going against him, compete. That's what it's about. This league's about competing and making the best out of it. But I think we all have each other's back. I think we all want to see each other succeed. So I think that's one of the unique things about us. We have a lot of guys that can do multiple things and do the same thing. So, again, like we said, I know that we're competing when we're out there, but we also support each other.
And speaking on that, Markelle, you're working with a lot of young guys, Anthony being a rookie, Cole and Jalen who are still trying to find their footing. What messages have you shared with them about really just taking that big leap this season?
Just locking in, man. Just paying attention to the little things, learning from your mistakes, and having fun. I think that's a thing that gets lost a little bit when you try to lock in so much. But I think these guys do a great job. They already have a good work ethic, and like I said, we're all pushing each other. I think the biggest thing is competing against each other, which is a thing that you don't see a lot. You have guys that are similar and like each other that don't normally compete because they're buddies, but we all get after it when we're out there. And I think that's one thing that we all carry, and I just encourage us to keep doing so.
And Paulo and Wendell have spoken a lot this week about how much more confident they are heading into this season, how they have high goals, obviously making the playoffs. How excited are you to run the point with those guys who are obviously very athletic and very talented?
It's super fun, man. It makes my job a lot easier, to be able to have guys out there that's super talented, interchangeable, athletic, like you said, and it's going to make it fun, man. Like I said, it's very interchangeable basketball with a lot of similar guys that can do, multiple things. So I'm very excited for the season. Like I said, I think it's going to be a great one. We just got to continue to hold each other's feet to the fire, hold each other accountable, and keep pushing every day.
What have you learned, last one, what have you learned about your team through 5 days of camp? What maybe stood out to you or surprised you?
I don't think anything surprised me. I just think more so how serious and locked in everybody's been. I think that, and not to say that we were immature before or, not locked in before, but you can really tell that everybody wants to do something special this year. And when you have that type of energy from the starting guys all the way to the last guy, you know, it makes a difference. So I think that's the main thing that I'll say that I see with everybody, even with getting extra work with our recovery, from coaching staff to trainers, like everyone really has this chip on their shoulder to really make a big push this year. So
Thank you.
Thank you.